What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's slate, we've got to talk about what's been happening lately. The run that we are on is absolutely insane, okay? As we speak right now, we are currently sitting on an 8-0 hot streak with one game left on the board tonight, the Denver Nuggets versus Houston Rockets game. We have a couple of props on that one. That's right, but 8 straight plays have cashed between the free plays here on the channel that you've been seeing and my VIP plays in my winnable groups. That's the VIP weekly and monthly membership groups, okay? So if you've been tailing lately, you already know, right? 8 straight plays. The board has been treating us extremely well, and we're looking to keep that momentum rolling in tonight's slate. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're posting NBA props consistently, and the goal is to always give you guys some of the best edges on the board before the games tip off. For today only, I have a special offer for you guys, okay? I'm in a great mood. We're on a roll, so I'm being generous, okay? For today only, the first 5 people that go and subscribe to my free group in Winnable are going to get access to not only 1, but 2, okay? 2 picks, bonus picks from tonight's slate, okay? So if you want access to the extra plays, full slips, and the community that's been helping build, make sure you go back and check out the Winnable link in the description, and there's also going to be a pinned comment as well in the comment section. All right, so we got that out of the way. But before we jump into the plays, I also want to share with you guys, if you guys are not tailing these plays on Better, you're missing out totally, okay? Better right now is offering one of the best promotions out there. Better has a $200 no sweat entry bonus where if you sign up, you can run basically 2 picks up to $100 each on a no sweat entry token. You can use my code +1. You see the barcode, or I'm sorry, the QR code. If you use my code to sign up with +1 and send me a text or a screenshot via text, I'll give you free access to my winnable group, okay? If you already are using Better, right? They're a great company, so I mean, I'm not surprised if you guys already have them. You can go to another provider called Novig. So if you use my code PLUSUNIT, that's PLUSUNIT, and text me the screenshot for Novig, they're doing a spend $5 and get a $50 bonus, right? So that's a great way to build bankroll, a lot of value there. With that being said, guys, we're going to jump into the picks for today. And first on the board, we're going to have Ivica Zubac, a big man, traditional big man with the Indiana Pacers. They're going up against the Phoenix Suns. Just a quick recap on, or the rundown on the matchup. So the prop is over 6.5 rebounds. So the matchup history between the Suns and Zubac, it's been pretty good for Zubac during the 2025-26 season. Zubac has absolutely dominated the Suns front court. In multiple matchups, he's averaged over 16 points and 12 rebounds, including a massive 14-point, 20 rebound performance on February 1st, just last month. So looking at the numbers real quick, Zubac, just looking at it over the past 5 games, he's hitting that number at an 100% clip. You don't see 100% jump on the board too much. At over 6.5 rebounds. The weird thing is Hard Rock has it at +105. So that's pretty odd. That's a lot of value in my opinion. I don't know what the problem is there. And over the last 10 games, it says he's hitting it at a 100% clip as well. This is crazy. Over the past 20 games, he's averaging over 6.5, or actually he's averaging 10.35 rebounds over the past 20 games. Okay, head-to-head matchup, which sticks out, going up against Phoenix. They're one of the worst rebounding teams in the league, bottom 7. So that's an even more compelling argument in my opinion. So lock me in all day. Ivica Zubac at over 6.5 rebounds. moving on to the second pick of the free play, I've got Max Christie at under 15.5 points and assists. So Max Christie, he's a shooting guard for the Mavs. They're going up against the Memphis Grizz, under 15.5. So, Christie, he's grown into more of an important piece for Dallas's rotation, transitioning from what many thought was a secondary piece in the whole Luka AD trade. The last game when he faced Memphis, it presented him with some challenges in late February. He had 13 points in 29 minutes. That's solid production point-wise, but as far as everything else, the game also exposed some struggles handling Memphis's defensive pressure. He committed 5 turnovers, right? So in that matchup, which disrupted his offensive rhythm. Memphis also features, of course, as we know, elite point-of-attack defenders like quick guards like Ja Morant, who can create chaos defensively and force opposing guards into difficult decisions. So, 15.5 points at 15.5 points plus assists, that's kind of inflated to me. I don't see him hitting that. Now, if we look at it over the past 5 games, he's under that number. He's only averaging 9 points and assists at 100%. Over the past 10 games, it's 9 out of 10. Over the past 20 games, he's at it at a 65% clip, right at 14.5, just a point or assist under that. So head-to-head matchup, as I just went over, he had 13 points and 2 assists. He was pretty much just under that number. Now, Memphis against opposing shooting guards, it's middle of the pack, when it comes to giving up points and assists. But I think it's going to be a tough matchup for him. I don't see him getting over points, 15.5 points and assists at all whatsoever. Okay, third and final pick. We're going to go with G.G. Jackson with the same game but opposing team. So G.G. Jackson is with the Memphis Grizzlies. Again, they're playing against Dallas. This prop is under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right. G.G. Jackson, he's developed into an important piece with Memphis's rotation this season. He's averaging 16.4 points per game while shooting an efficient 54.8% from the field. And he's recently had a strong scoring stretch where he averaged over 20 points during a 5-game span. However, this matchup with Dallas presents some structural challenges for this stat production, okay? Going against Dallas's front court, his speed can create mismatches at times, but the Mavericks' size and physicality can make it harder for him to dominate on the inside. So we're just going to dive into the numbers. Over the past 5 games, he is under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists 100% of the time. There's another 100% number, right? Averaging only 23.2 points, rebounds, and assists. Over the past 10 games, he's averaging that at an 80% clip, only averaging 25.3 points, rebounds, and assists. Over a 20-game stretch, it's 90%. So this is pretty consistent, guys, in a head-to-head matchup. So far with 2 games this season, Jackson against the Mavs was at 20. Actually, he was at 19-4, so I guess he didn't get a lot of minutes in game 1, but game 2, he actually only had 19, as I had mentioned. As far as Dallas against opposing power forwards, that's the position that Jackson plays. They are top as far as not allowing points, rebounds, or assists. They're like top 5, number 1 in assist, not allowing assist against opposing power forwards, but they're number 5 as far as rebounds and points. So strong argument there. You can't go wrong with locking up a nice 3-man play, guys, whether you're using PrizePicks, Better, Underdog, Novig, like I said, you can't go wrong there. That's what I'm locking in. If you want access to those bonus picks that I talked about, the first 5 people, if you subscribe to the free membership in my Winnable, the link is in the description and the comment is going to be pinned. Only 5 people, right? So get it while it lasts. I'll give you access to 2 more, not 1, but 2 bonus picks, and that way you can create a nice 5-man parlay and build your bankroll there, guys. So That's all I just about have for tonight. Don't forget to subscribe, or don't forget to check out Better and their promotion, the $200 sweat, no sweat entry. Use my code +1, PLUS1. That's also a way to get free access to my group if you send me a screenshot via text. But that should about wrap it up for tonight, guys. I don't have anything else. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going and get on that, stay on the streak, on the up and up. So those are the official plays. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are tailing, fading, what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.